I wanted to talk a little bit while we wait for our guy Louis to pop in about Connor McDavid and shooting the puck. There was a good article up at OilersNation.com about it right now that our friend at Golden Hockey wrote, and the title was Connor McDavid's not following through on his plan to shoot the puck more. So I went and dug up some of the numbers behind this, courtesy of our friends at Natural Stat Trick. And just taking a peek at this. So these are the last 5 years, and McDavid's shots per 60 at 5-on-5, shots per 60 on the power play, and then shot attempts per 60 at all strengths. And then I put goals on there as well, so you could kind of see the correlation. And I know it sounds very obvious to be like, hey, if you shoot the puck more, you will score. But what's irritating about this is that, one, McDavid is not shooting the puck as much as he usually does. The shots per 60 at 5-on-5, lower than they've been in any of the last 5 years. On the power play, lower than they've been in any of the last 5 years. And it's not even like he's attempting them. It's not even like he's ripping them, but they're getting blocked or going wide. He is not even trying to shoot the puck. That 12.98 number being significantly lower. Like the shots and all that, like that's a marginal difference. The shot attempts is what's really, really concerning to me.
Is 22-23 the 63?
Yeah, 2.09 goals per 60. That's a high number. That is an elite goal scoring number. And it came at a year where, look at what the biggest balloon is in all of those attempts. It was the power play. He was shooting the puck so much more on the power play, and that was the year the Oilers were setting records with the man advantage. Yeah. And it's very easy to kind of connect the dots as an outside observer and be like, okay, when Connor shot the puck more, other areas of the power play started opening up. Boosh bombs were going off like crazy that year. Draisaitl in his office. Nuge had a 100-point season basically on the back of what they did on the power play. So
it's like Draisaitl in his office is the only option.
It feels like that right now.
Yeah.
And it feels like Connor only has interest in setting that up.
Half the shots. Like you don't have Hyman in front of the net, so you can't do much there. Yeah. And Tomsik's trying his best. Wow. Half the shots from his 60-goal year on the power play. That's crazy.
It's crazy. And to be attempting that few at all strengths is really concerning. And, like, listen, the tying goal last game was one of those where Connor has it, and you're sitting there in your seat going, shoot, shoot, shoot. He passes it, it goes in. You're like, all right, yes, he's Connor McDavid. Like, sure. But there are still way too many times he is in the middle of the ice, and he is not just letting it fly. And it's frustrating. Like, you see people on Twitter pulling up old highlights, and it's funny to use the term old highlights with Connor McDavid, but from 2-3 years ago, where he'd come in 1-on-2 with a couple of defensemen, pull it back, and just zing it past the goalie.
Yeah. He's trying to create the tap-in.
It's frustrating. It's really frustrating, and I really hope this changes soon.
You even think to the overtime goal against Calgary from a few years, the overtime goal in the playoffs, middle of the ice just rips a puck. The overtime goal in the Four Nations, like, why don't you see that all the time? It feels like he loves to just pass it outside. I don't really understand it.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not even just a McDavid issue either. Like, there are a bunch of them. There's a bunch of players on this team who get it down Main Street and are like, all right, how can I kick it out to the side?
Put Coles in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're trying to play it like it's an NBA offense where you're trying to get it to the three-point line.
Corner threes.
And corner threes. And it's like, man, it's so hard to get the puck in the middle of the ice. Like, we saw last year in the Cup final against Florida. They could not penetrate to the middle at all.
And now I'm starting to think if that's just what they wanted to do. Because they don't even do that right now. If you're not doing it in game 10 of the season or whatever, or that, like, is that their strategy? Is like, because they love to do this.
To play perimeter?
It sure seems like it. This is what they love to do. If everyone can see my laptop here. Come down the middle of the ice. Bop it out to the guy. Then the guy drives the net. And then they try to put it in. But the guy who's driving the net doesn't go hard enough to the net to do anything. He just goes there because he's told to. He goes there with no purpose at all. It's just ridiculous. Hyman is, God, I just think sometimes, like, Podkolzin, you're one of the biggest guys on the ice, the strongest guys on the ice. Crash that goalie, cause a bit of chaos, like force them to do something. Maybe you can even like draw a penalty on the hold or something, but it's like you're just going in, stick on the ice, and like it'd be like me playing men's league, like just trying to skate in there because I can't stop. Like, it's ridiculous.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.